Is there any benefit to a bigger wheel on a pizza cutter? You want the wheel to cut with downward pressure, not forward pressure. A small wheel tends to push and plow into the pizza before getting it under the wheel to cut. A large wheel rolls on top of the pizza easier and lets you cut downwards more easily. Less effort, I imagine, and more clearance above toppings. Also, ignore the stupid wheel and get one of those things you rock. 5x more efficient. I upgraded recently to a bigger wheel. Big improvement how the pizza looks afterwards. I find the toppings don't get caught as much on the larger wheels and it's ever so slightly easier to cut, probably due to the extra mass. Don't worry about it. Lots of guys with smaller pizza cutters cut pizzas all the time just fine. So long as you know how to use it well, pizza cutter size doesn't matter. I use scissors lol. I never have a problem with the toppings even right out of the oven. They are both inferior to quality kitchen shears. The lower the point of contact is on cutter, the more down force vs forward force. Larger wheel equals lower contact point equals easier cutting. Same concept with any wheel. Easier to cut with less strength needed, however there is diminishing returns, and a 10 diameter pizza cutter is rather terrible. Real purists use a pizza rocker, or scissors, especially if you're as cool as Cobra. Biggest difference I've noticed comes from the weight. Heavier ones cut more easily for me. I have an artisanal small batch single estate Whitworth 332-inch pizza cutter, which I much prefer over the scythe I was using. The real benefit is switching to a set of pizza shears. They cut right and fully the first time and are easier to clean. Scissors are better than both. It rolls better without sticking on the toppings. It should be twice the size of the pizza you are cutting, so you only have to wash half of it. It ain't the size but it's how you use it, but usually the bigger the better. But not too big, as big as you can handle. The larger wheel cuts better and it's usually capable of being disassembled for cleaning. Pros: less effort to cut things, less likely to drag the toppings. Cons: storing the damn thing. If you repurpose them as spurs for your cowboy boots, the big ones are much more dramatic.